In this episode, I'm going to be telling you 5 golf courses you must play when visiting Western Australia. Part 2. So if you haven't watched part 1, go and watch it now. There's a lot of good golf courses in there, but I did have a lot of comments saying, you need to add this golf club, you need to add this golf club. I'm doing a part 2 and I've picked some absolute crackers. I don't want to tease you, but I have saved the most requested for last. But starting at the top, Secret Harbour Golf Links. This is honestly one of my favourite golf courses to play here in Western Australia. It's located 50 minutes south of Perth. It's a links style golf course and you definitely feel that on a lot of the holes. It does get quite windy down there. There's bunkers everywhere. It is a fantastic layout. I really do love this golf course. I definitely wouldn't say it's long. It's definitely one of those courses that if there's no wind, you can attack. But when the wind is up, you will struggle. You could have a 400 metre par 4 and hit driver 9 iron, but then coming back, say on hole 14, it could be driver with the same distance hole. It's a crazy golf course and there's definitely a nice pocket of holes, which is around 7, 8 and 9. There's loads of water. There's long par 3s, short par 3s. It's a really nice golf course. It's actually ranked 76th in public access as well. You can be a member there, but the public access is probably where they get most of their foot traffic from. And like I did in the last video, I'm going to summarize on every single course how much it would cost to play there midweek without a cart. So for 18 holes at Secrets is $50, but they do a lot of deals so you can get a bacon and egg, a burger, a drink, that kind of thing. So $50 for 18 holes walking. You don't need a cart. When it gets windy, no. Yeah, I don't think you need a cart at Secrets. It's quite flat and you can definitely manage to walk it. So if you can, I recommend that. So for feature holes at Secret Harbour, you have to put down the 8th. It's a short par 4. You have to lay up off the tee and then you've got the water in front of you where you need to lay up. You need to be accurate. It's a really nice looking hole. And then a tough one, which probably tops 8, is the 17th. It's a par 3 over water. It's only short. It's about 120 odd meters off the back, but it is tough. This is one hole where you must hit the green, otherwise it's game over. I actually won a pennant match here. I ended up finishing 2-1. I hit the green and my playing partner, he put his short in the water, giving me the win. So this place will always have special memories for me. Oh, and while I've got you here, if you could hit that subscribe button, that would be excellent. Moving on to the next. This was a highly requested place as well, and I must admit, I've only played there a few times, and that is the Vines Resort. It's located in the Swan Valley, which is about 35 metres northeast of Perth. For 18 holes, it's going to cost you $85 for the championship course. From memory, there's 2 18s. I think there's the Lakes, which is, I believe, the championship course now, and there used to be Allenbrook. I know they're going through a lot of renovations. I think they're knocking out 9 holes. Don't quote me on that, but I do know that there's a fair bit of stuff going on up there, and it's just not the course that it used to be. Everybody talks about the Heineken Classic that used to be held there. It was a huge competition where they had big names players come, and it just isn't that anymore. Like I said, I've been up there a few times. It's a nice course. I normally stay in the resort with the family and the kids. It's a good area. I definitely need to take the golf clubs and go and have a hit before they do close 9 holes down. Now, I probably should have done my research on that, but I'm sure someone else in the comments will know. My thoughts on it, to even say a feature hole, I would just be guessing. I cannot remember too many holes off the top of my head. So please, if you have more details about the Vines, chuck it in the comments. Let me know what your favourite feature hole is there and if you've played it. And yeah, like I said, I probably should do some research. Do you need a cart? I would say yes. This is one of those places where you probably just pay a little bit more, grab a cart and chill out, just relax. It's the resort style, so I would just grab a cart and chill out. That's my opinion anyways. But moving on to the next, Collia Park Golf Course. This is a really cool public golf course that has 3 nines, so 27 holes. You've got Pines, Island and Lake. They're 3 separate 9s, so depending what day you're there will depend on what courses you're going to play. I've played there a couple of times, really loved it. This is certainly a golf course where you just want to sneak in 9 holes, you head down to Collia Park, you play in 9 holes, you have a beer. It's a cool little hangout area. They also have a massive mini putt area as well. So this is somewhere you can bring the kids, have a bit of a hit, have some fun, have a beer, grab a burger. It's a really cool spot. For 18 holes walking, you're going to pay $49, but that comes with a bacon and egg roll. So sign me up. You don't need a cart here either. It's quite flat. There's loads of water. There's a few little inclines, but nothing serious. You could certainly walk here, and I would recommend walking. You're able to soak it in a bit more, I think. Once again, I prefer walking if you don't have to get a cart, and this is certainly one of those places. As far as feature hole goes, basically any par 3. Pick any of the par 3s. You're hitting over water. There's some that are, longer, shorter, bunkers everywhere. Any of the par 3s, they're my feature holes. On to the next, we're traveling a little bit further south. We're heading to Margaret River Golf Club. This is 3 hours south of Perth. It's a bit of a drive, but it's worth it because the Margaret River area is just such a nice place. This is a massive holiday destination for Perth, so I'd recommend going down and staying for a week or so. Whilst you're there, 18 holes is going to cost you $60, and I would recommend getting a cart only because the back 9 is much hillier than the front 9. It's actually a really cool layout. So this course, it's almost two contrasting 9s. One is flat, winding, and water, and the other is long and up and down and on the side of a hill, basically. The feature holes for me at Margaret River are 100% holes 7 and 8. So you've got a long par 5 where you almost cannot attack the green in 2 unless you're a massive hitter and you have to lay up before a creek that runs in front of the green. And then hole 8 is a par 3 on what is virtually an island green surrounded by water. Really cool. I love this section of the golf course. It's hands down my favorite area of it. Certainly put Margaret River on the list. Head down there, stay down there for a week, take the clubs, and also look at a couple other golf courses while you're down there as well. Maybe they'll make it into the next video. And last but not least is the #1 requested golf course that I put in this video, and that is Araluen Estate. Now, I must admit, I've only played here twice. Both times I actually played really, really well. I like this course because the memories I have are fantastic. It is something like you've never seen before. This golf course feels like it shouldn't be in Western Australia. It's in the hills, it's hidden away, it's a little bit of a drive. It's about 50 minutes southeast of Perth. You go through Rolly Stone, you go through winding roads, and all of a sudden you pull up at Araluen. It's like an oasis in the middle of the hills. It's a beautiful big clubhouse, and you look over holes 18 and 9, there's water, there's trees, there's hills. It really is such a beautiful area. The cost of 18 holes here is going to cost you $72. That's walking, but you will not walk this golf course. You can, don't. Please just do not walk Araluen. You have to get a golf cart here. Anybody that's played would highly recommend getting a cart. It is tough. The hills are crazy. And a prime example of that is to look at the 16th hole, which is one of the feature holes here. It is a massive drop in elevation. It's about 180 meters off the top of my head for a par 3, but it plays about 140. The drop is crazy. The ball stays in the air for so long. You have to come to Perth, you have to go to Araluen and play the 16th hole. Even if you drove out to play the 16th hole only, do it. This place, it really is cool. And even as I'm talking now, it's making me realize I need to get back out there and play this. The 9th hole has to be the other feature hole. This par 4 is something like you've never seen before. You virtually lay up off the tee. Then once you get to the ball, you realize you've only got about 130 meters downhill over water to a green that's tucked behind this blue turquoise water. Looking over the clubhouse, the greens are striped up, the fairways are striped up. Autumn is a fantastic time to head out there when the trees have all changed color. The ground's a little less dry because it does suffer a little bit out there with the heat. I recommend going to Araluen, and I don't know why I didn't put it on the first one. I think I got a bit selfish and chucked Kwinana Golf Club in there instead, but no one can blame me for that. Araluen is without a doubt a golf course that you must play when you're in Western Australia. But now that we got through the top 5, and if you've watched the first 5 as well, there's 10 ticked off. Let me know in the comments which other golf courses you would like to see. I'm thinking about doing 9-hole courses only in Western Australia. One of my favorites, just a little bit of a teaser, would have to be the Springs. I'm quite surprised with how many 9-hole courses we have, so I can definitely do a video about that one. And then the next was possibly doing courses that I've been to in Australia. And like I did in the last video, if you've watched all this way through, which I cannot believe that many people did last time, leave a comment for me and simply write par 3. Thanks for watching.